Good morning, student. Before this period, we saw two stanzas of our poem Animals. And in these stanzas, the poet Walt Whitman wants to turn himself, wants to change himself, and he wants to live with the animals. He wants to live with the animals because he thought that the animals are so placid, they are self contained, means they did not get upset easily and they are sufficient. So he stand at one place and gaze them, he can gaze them for a long time. Then he also told us that they do not sweat and they never complain about their living condition. They never get sweat. They do not sweat about their from their labor, and they do not complain about their living condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not spend sleepless nights. They do not spend sleepless nights and remembering their misbehavior, remembering their mistakes. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Through this line, the poet wants to tell us that the animals do not seek him for their duty to gods. They do not dissatisfied. They do not dissatisfied and they not demented with the mania of owning things. Now we are going to learn the next some lines. Not one kneels to another nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. In these lines, the poet Walt Whitman says, no animal kneels to another as a sign of worship. No animal kneels to another as a sign of worship, nor to any ancestor that lived centuries ago, nor they kneels any ancestor that lived thousands of centuries of ago. Not one kneels to another, not to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. In these lines, the poet Walt Whitman says, no animal kneels to another as a sign of worship. No animals kneels to another as a sign of worship, and nor to any ancestor that lived centuries ago. Nor to any ancestor that lived centuries ago. No animal has ideas about or is unhappy with matters that relate to the whole earth. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. In this line, the poet expressed that no animal has ideas or is unhappy with the matters which are going to take place, which are taking place on the whole earth. So they show their relations to me and I accept them. So the poet is going to express that they are always satisfied. They are always satisfied with the things which they get in their life. They do not possess the mania of processing things. They do not possess the mania of processing things. Here we saw some lines of our poem. In our next period, we will learn the last some lines of our poem. And today's homework for you is to find out the answers of in-text questions given on page number 46. Find out the answers of in-text question given on page number 46. Thank you.